Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been ages. I don't remember the last YouTube video I made or put out. So sorry for the leave of absence. I thought I could do nannying and soul mentoring all in once, 50 hours of nannying a week plus somewhere in there some videos and uploading YouTube, and that just wasn't the case. So today I just want to, this video is like a reintroduction, if I can get my words out, to who I am, what I do, and what this YouTube channel is about, and what my goal is, sort of short term and long term. So let's start with who am I? So I'm Bekkah Merino. If you are not aware, if this is the first video you've ever clicked on, my name is Bekkah Merino, or Rebecca Merino actually, and Bekkah for short. And I am a soul mentor. And what that means to me is that I am guiding people back to their soul. And the way I use the word soul, what that means to me is the truth of who we are, that formless energy that we really are before this form, before this human existence that we can see and that is tangible to us, that is, that is of this world. So a soul to me isn't something that we have, it is something that we are. That is our starting point. We are that soul. And for the longest time, I was on a spiritual journey, sort of seeking for that soul. I felt like a lost soul, that kind of cliche story. That was me. And here I am now, and I know exactly who my soul is, what my soul is, who I am, and this is the journey that I am embarking on. And I am inviting you and as many people as possible to join me on this magical adventure and journey into discovering who you really are. And in that discovering of who you really are, well, what's happened for me is that I've discovered there's a much easier way to live life. And not only live, but thrive. Life is a game that is here that we get to live in as human beings, to thrive, to win, to achieve, to live the dream. The dream isn't this distant thing. So that's, who I am and what I'm doing. And sort of my short-term goals is to inspire people to, yeah, that's kind of short-term and long-term, to inspire people, to help people, to really make a universal continental shift in consciousness, because together, well, alone we are very powerful as a human being, alone we are powerful, but together we are unstoppable. And that the fact that we are all one consciousness, we all coexist as in the formless world, we coexist as one entity. But we live in a world of duality. We live in a world of two. And so it looks like there's a me and a you, and it looks like there's billions of other people and billions of other things happening in the world, when really it's just that one consciousness energy. And so I'm really inviting as many people as possible that is on this journey to, come and speak to me, leave a comment, email me, message me, join my mailing list, like really just join me in building a community where we can love and support each other. Because yes, we can thrive on our own as humans. We can. It is possible. Being alone isn't the same as being lonely, and being alone isn't necessarily a bad thing. So, but we work so much better, and that doesn't even begin to justify it, because I can't think of a better word, but we work so much better together in unity, because it's like it's kind of like this, but it isn't. You know, we're one consciousness. As I said, it's one thing. And it's like that one consciousness has been split up into billions of pieces. So in order for it to be one again, it's like we have to come together, which is why large families, large communities, whether it's, you know, religion or spiritual teachings, or yoga classes or running clubs, or things, humans for centuries and centuries have built groups of people to get together, you know, schools and workplaces, and, you know, where we work together as a team, because that's the way we're designed to thrive even more on our universal continental scale. So, you know, if you're with me and you know, you're screaming yes at the screen, I want to be part of this community, this sounds amazing, then do drop me an email and subscribe to my mailing list. And that kind of leads me nicely into what's happening in the world of Bekkah Merino at the moment. I'm so excited. Hopefully I can get my words out in a language that makes sense to you all. So I have currently embarked on a challenge to walk 20,000 steps every day, every weekday, because my weekends are a bit unpredictable. So every weekday for 20 weekdays, in order to raise £20,000. And now that £20,000, £5,000 of it will go to the charity mind.co.uk. This will all be in the links and description below, so you can have a read and obviously watch the video again if you missed anything. And then the rest of the money will allow me to offer 100 hours of free mentoring to anybody who needs it, or whether it's free or donated or discounted bundles of mentoring, one-to-one mentoring, which will allow them to really rediscover who they are, or you know, and it is a rediscover, because there was a time when we knew who we were. So even if in this human form you've never known who you are, there was a time when you did know. Sorry if that sounds a bit wishy-washy, but that's me, so that I can only come as me, as who I am. So that's the biggest thing I'm taking on at the moment, and that's not all that's included. That, you know, that the money I am raising will go, a quarter of it will go to mind.co.uk charity, and the rest of it will enable me to offer free mentoring for people who maybe cannot afford it at this time, or they're not entirely sure what mentoring is, so they kind of just want a tester. So if that's you and you want this tester, then jump on this this deal, click the donation link, and you know, you can donate as little as £1, and you're still entitled to whatever it is I am offering. And that is not all. I am also doing a 12-week adventure titled Dreams to Reality. So I have been inspired to I told you I was really excited. I have been inspired by the beautiful Deborah Simmons to really wholeheartedly follow my dreams and just jump in, dive in, heart first, you know, forget head first, heart first, soul first, and really own my dream and walk my talk. Because for about 8 months now, I've been talking about living an easier life, thriving in an easier world, and living the dream, and then making your dream a reality. But that's not how my life has been going over the past few months. I haven't been living the dream. So now, as of, you know, a week ago, I've been wholeheartedly in my dream and living, and really living my dream, basically, and walking my talk into existence. So just putting everything out there. So I invite you to join me on this adventure of walking my talk and turning dreams to reality. This is a 12-week program, and it's kind of an ongoing program. So if you miss it this time, it's okay. You can apply for it another time. So it's officially starting on the 2nd of October. That's Monday, the 2nd of October, 2023. Today, as I record this video, it is the 12th of September. So you have time to sign up while I am offering it for either a donation of your choice or completely free. All you'd have to do is sign up to my mailing list and then join the course on a separate link. So there'll be 2 links going on. So one for the mailing list and one for the Dreams to Reality adventure. So those are the biggest things that are happening in my world, and that's who I am. So that's the sort of reintroduction to me, who I am, what I do, and what I offer. If you have been with me for a while and you were kind of wondering where I went, and you are interested in getting in contact with me, then do feel free to drop me a message, leave me a comment below, below any of the videos that you particularly liked or you've got questions on. And I know a lot of the stuff I talk about are very, let's say, controversial. That's the word. So if there's anything that hits against you the wrong way or the right way, but you're a bit confused, then do ask questions. I love your questions. It allows me to make more videos. It inspires me and it helps me grow. And this works, across the board. This isn't something that is, a 3-step program to have, all the money in the world and the best life ever. It is genuinely the truth of how we work. And there is a truth behind it. And then what you do with the knowledge of that truth is completely down to you. But from my experience, once we know this truth of who we are and how we work, we cannot help but blossom into the us that we were supposed to be, into the human, the spiritual being, the essence, the energy, the vibe of who we were supposed to be. So I hope that was a helpful reintroduction, and you now know who I am again, or you now know who I am for the very first time. And again, like I've said, if you want to get in contact with me, I'm very easy to find. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and my email address is plastered everywhere. And I have a mailing list as well, so you can get my weekly insights, my monthly updates, and any other things that go out as and when they're ready to go out. So I hope you have a fabulous day wherever you are. And if you have any questions, you've got anything you'd like me to talk about, any specific topics, like if you go back and listen to the rest of my YouTube channel, you can see that I've put specific topics like anxiety, suicide, depression. So if there's anything that you want me to talk about, toddler tantrums, teenager tantrums, whatever it is that is relevant to your life right now, the person on the bus is irritating me, and you have a question or a topic that you wish me to cover, do ask and I will do my best to make it into a video. So I think that's all for me today, and all the best. Have a lovely week or weekend or wherever you are and whatever day it is. And I will see you again in my next video. Bye for now.